Give you 3 secret keys to the success of being happily single, baby. Let's go. Is going on YouTube? It is your man's Mr. Dominic Cruz, featured on ABC, NBC, CBS, Yahoo, and Fox, coming at you with another video. Yes, another one. I'm not gonna waste more of your time, but before I get into this whole thing, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, all right, and hit that notification bell. Every time I make a video, you'll be the first one to know, all right? Hope you guys are striving for your purpose and mission in life, too. All right. Being single. A lot of people have that fear. And hey, once upon a time, I had that fear when I was in a relationship, when it was a relationship a long time ago. I had that fear of being single. I had that fear of being alone. I had that fear of not being able to find anyone better. Oh my God, dude. So let me just say that if you have that fear that you can't find anyone better, I mean, you're selling yourself short. You're allowing your thoughts take over. Not only that, you gotta remember that when one door closes, another one better opens. So you can't have the mentality of thinking that you can't find anyone better because you can. Okay? But to being happily single, it does, of course, I'm not gonna lie to you, it does take some time because like not everyone's used to being single, and there's a lot of people after after they got out of a long committed relationship, they gotta adjust to being single. So being happily single, it ain't bad, all right. But number one, I'm gonna tell you is be okay with it. Be okay where you are right now. I don't care if if you're in debt, it's okay. If you are, still, if you're still upset, if you're still sad, whatever emotions that you're feeling, wherever you are right now in your life, be okay with it. The minute that we're okay with where we are, we don't worry. Hakuna Matata. It means no worries. I can't believe I even said that, but it's true. Um, be okay with it. And that's one of the things that I had battles with in my past, to where I wasn't okay. I was so anxious. If you have that feeling of being anxious, slow it down. Take a breather. Actually take deep breaths and try to get that anxious side not get the best of you, because when we get anxious, we actually lose control of ourselves. And that's not what you want to do. You don't want to lose control of yourself. And if you want to gain control, start with being okay with where you are right now. Promise you, when you're okay with where you are right now, great things do happen, all right? Number 2, dose. Fall in love with you first. Be okay. Yo, love you first, right? Ever been to a relationship to where you love someone so much, you love them so much, you didn't even share that same kind of love to yourself. You didn't share that same appreciation to yourself. You just put it on to one other person. And don't get me wrong, a lot of people make that mistake. I made that mistake once upon a time. But when you fall in love with you first, you actually know your priorities. You actually know yourself. You actually know your values. You know your worth. You know your boundaries. You know that people won't step over. People should go for the respect more than than just a whole bunch of other things. You know to keep it real with you. You know to be honest with you. And I spoke about honesty, and trust me, it takes a lot I didn't know how complicated it was, but it was for me. But being honest with yourself, it actually does. For a lot of people, it actually does take a lot of work. But the minute that you can be honest with yourself, oh, life does get better. It does get better. And you love yourself a lot more, and you actually are more happy because you can actually keep it real with yourself. When you can keep it real with yourself, there's no doubt you could keep it real with. There's no doubt you keep it real with other people. Like I literally just tell people like it is, and if I can tell myself like it is, I can tell you like it is, because I know it may not come off as like nice. It may not come off as it may come off as like a little rude because my tonality may change, but the appreciation is there because I'm honest. And if you can keep it real with yourself, that's a sign of loving yourself. Love you first. For real. Love you first. Number 3, and this is my favorite. Doing whatever the hell you want to do. Yes, doing whatever the hell you want to do. Now, could you... And some people got into relationships. And when people got into relationships, they didn't feel they could do whatever the hell they want to do. Why? Because their significant other felt uncomfortable of them doing whatever the hell they do. Now, before y'all come at me with your emotions, what I mean by doing what the hell you want to do in a relationship, I'm not telling you to just like doing whatever the hell you want to do, like cheating, but I'm talking about the things that you love to do. I'm talking about the things that you couldn't do when you were in a relationship, where you were in a relationship where you felt stuck. Now, if there's people in relationships where they can do whatever the hell they want to do because they do things together and they do things freely, those are great relationships. But I'm talking about if you want to be happily single, and if you want to be happy while you're single, understand you can do whatever the hell you want. You can go to the bar. You can, obviously when things cool down and when you're comfortable, but you can go wherever. You can travel. You can invest into this. You can do this. You are so free that a lot of people don't think themselves as free because their mind thinks they're still in jail. Let me just say, when you can find yourself being happily single, oh, doing whatever the hell you want to do, oh, trust me, it gets to a point to where you're addicted to it, and then you're like, it does get to a point to where you're like stepping into another relationship. You're like, I don't know, because then you're comfortable. And I just want to say, don't get too comfortable being single because you're gonna want to. Just don't get too comfortable with anything because things switch up. It switch up. All right, so that's the whole thing. So 1, be okay with where you are right now. 2, fall in love with you. Number 3, you can do whatever the hell you want. And if you're someone that is looking to do whatever the hell you want, and you're also trying to get over your ex, I actually talk about some of these things in my book, 10 Simple Tips to Get Over Your Ex, out on Amazon right now. You can go and get a copy in the link in the description box. And if you like my videos, then you can donate to my work. Your donations are appreciated, and I'm very grateful for them. That you can also find those in the description box. And if you guys find this information valuable, drop a like, drop a comment, drop a share, and of course, it is your man's Mr. Dominic Cruz coming at you with another video. Yes, another one. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, take it easy.